grand total in 2009, there was a little over 12,000 dismissals, this felony and misdemeanor combined. And in 2022, this indicates there was over 31,000 speedy trial dismissals, more than 2.5 times, or over 250% increase. Then there's a breakdown between New York City and outside of New York City. New York City, the indication is speedy trial dismissals are about 3 times higher in 2022 than 2019, and about 68% higher outside of New York City. So my question is really simple. What's the cause of this?
What's the cause of the increase in dismissals? There are various causes. Speedy trial might be one of them. The discovery legislation might be one of them. There was also part of the pandemic, which disrupted case processing as well, and the ability of the DA's office to file certificates of compliance. There's a variety of factors. It's hard for me to pinpoint a direct cause at this point. I think the data needs to speak for itself.
As a follow-up, you mentioned the pandemic. The data actually shows a significant decrease in those numbers in 2020, the first year of the pandemic. And obviously, courts were closed. We can understand that. But then we go to 2021, where I'm assuming the bulk of the cases that were left over from the pandemic, especially the misdemeanors, would have been heard. And then it doubles in 2022. So we go from 4,000 dismissals in 20 to 15,000 dismissals in 2021 and 31,000 dismissals in 2022. And point well taken about the pandemic, but at what point are we past the cause of the dismissal since then, right? We're looking at once they're heard, is it 6 months in the furthest of cases? I mean, outside of the continuances that are agreed upon that the court provides for?
I mean, there's a variety of factors. Again, in 2022, that was towards the middle end of 2022 is when we eliminated the 6-foot distancing rule, which allowed us to conduct drastically more trials. Previously, we were conducting trials, but we had to have 2, sometimes 3 courtrooms to conduct one trial because we had to separate individuals from everybody else. We had to separate jurors. But there's been a significant change in our case processing towards the end of 2022, where we are pressing all parties. OCA, the Unified Court System, is pressing all parties to move on cases to either resolve or try the cases.
Thank you.
My time is up, so unfortunately I can't.
Okay.